of his car when he's at the back of the pack. And we've said this as well. You have to have a fast car to be on offense. Otherwise, you're at the mercy of whatever happens around you.
Well, I'm glad you said that. Now, if I'm a Chase Elliott or a Bubba Wallace, any of those guys, now going through their mind is we know it's probably going to have a wreck, and it's probably going to be a big one, and it'll probably start at the front. Where do I get myself to avoid that wreck? I do not want to be right in the meat of the sandwich.
Well, 33 cars on the lead lap, statistically at this point, from 5th to 25th is the danger zone, based on past practice.
Sure seems like a big danger zone to me.
Out in front, Austin Cindric. This is his 5th Daytona 500. He's trying to win it for the second time. The record for quickest to 2 Daytona 500 victories belongs to the king, Richard Petty, who got his second 500 win in his 6th try.
Keep an eye on these pushes off the Stenhouse on LaJoie there. Man, he is tank swapping all the way down the straightaway.
Well, that's a big gap that's formed in that bottom lane. But this second and third lane, they're going to have to get more organized to get down the racetrack into 2 lanes, or it's just going to be hard for them. You see them keep swapping positions and swapping lanes. They're just not making any ground on that bottom lane.
And that's why Eric Jones trying to muscle his way into the middle and move that line ahead. There's Jones in the 43.
You're right, Mike. There he goes.
Which happens to be Richard Petty's number. Not by coincidence.
Yeah, and we saw Joey Logano had worked himself up there to 9th or 10th position, and then he made the decision to go up into that outside lane, and they're having a lot of trouble once they get 3 wide next to that second lane.
Something tells me they'll get a little faster off the bumper in this race car, though.
And time is running out. They're coming off turn 4, coming to 19 to go.
Austin Cindric up there and Ryan Blaney, and you've got this single file. The spotter's telling you, all right, bottom lane, 6 cars clear. Bottom lane, 6 cars clear. Another lap, I finally get to relax. But you know by the end of this race, it's going to get intense.
LaJoie's back and forth from the middle to the outside, blocking these lines. Starting to stack up behind him. Keep an eye on this.
I'm curious about the front of the pack. At the end of stage 2, they were running in this same order. Ryan Blaney let Cindric get out in front and then used the push from Chase Elliott to win stage 2. What does this Penske duo have in store for the final lap of this race?
Watch this lap car right here. I mean, the Penske guys are going to... Okay, Ty Dillon got out of the way because if we would have gone into the corner right there 4 wide, that was going to have the potential for chaos. Sorry, Mike.
You're fine. Noah Gragson slipped up from the bottom groove into the middle, and Alex Bowman covers his spot. Justin Allgaier in the 40 moves up, and here comes Suarez. You just don't dare get out of that bottom lane if you can.
Well,
Not right now.
Well, it's so tempting, and you see Stenhouse and LaJoie still trying to make some ground up there, and they are making some ground.
Make some bake rack very soon.
Because if they'll just stay organized,
Yeah.
stay in that middle lane right there, I believe they can make more ground. But everybody wants to pass everybody, and this is what happens.
You can see they're not working together. They're not teammates. They don't care. They're each out for each other, and that's the difference between them and the 2 Penske Fords at the front of the field. Discipline.
Well, the other ones that are disciplined, these RCR cars, Kyle Busch and his teammate Austin Dillon. 20 years of trying. Mike, I keep hearing you call that race in my head.
Well,
Can it be?
We see that second lane right there. Kyle Busch is doing a great job of saving gas and trying to put himself in position to where he can be full throttle. You heard his team tell him he was short, but they've been riding around here with no pressure, and they've let these guys get back into the race by being able to not have any pressure from that middle lane.
Here is Kyle Busch talking about just this situation.
Kyle Busch, 39, Las Vegas, Nevada. Our goals for this year, we got to get back to victory lane. 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins, 5 wins, 10 wins, I don't care, but being back to victory lane is definitely where it's at. I've got a couple favorite tracks in the early part of the season. Daytona 500, obviously, I want to win that one. We put ourselves in really good spots to have a shot to win the Daytona 500 in the last, 10 laps. Just hasn't come out right for us.
and Stenhouse and LaJoy are doing a great job. Ricky has become
Oh.
aggressive with the back of that car, the Corey LaJoy car. And you see him going through the trioval right there, how close Ricky is able to stay. But that is what has made up the ground.
They're going to have about one more chance of blocking this 22, and if they miss it, he's going to be around them. Huge pushes off of John Hunter Nemechek behind him. Look at this. Whoa. Whoa.
Late
The
block
lead on
by
that block.
Stenhouse.
He's still trying. He's up.
Trying to squeeze it, couldn't do it. Into the wall goes Logano.
Wreck.
And with him goes Blaney and Gregson.
Chase Elliott. Got a little greedy there, Kevin.
Sanitation today.
What
Wow.
happened at 5th place?
Yeah.
5th to 25th.
And
Look.
you see the left front of Stenhouse's car torn
Well, 22 back. Boom.
up. 22.
Oh,
What a
Palmer.
effort, what a run.
Full
All
wreck.
comes to an end. 15 to go.
Done.
And we knew this was coming.
Full
And that
done.
was just one of those
22
situations
done.
where 22 and
14 laps
27
to go.
Did not want to give.
Yeah.
They will make it back to pit road,
Oh, bad.
but their chances of winning the Daytona 500 are dashed.
12 wreck, too.
2 of the 3 Team Penske cars involved.
Pushed in at the nose. Nothing tired. Everything looks great. Right rear shock.
Brian Blaney led 22 laps. Had one of the best 2 or 3
Oh, you
cars
ready?
here,
Full
as did
play?
his teammate Joey
14
Logano.
laps to go. Oh, Palmer. This.
And Logano's against the wall
Yeah.
in the short shoot between turn
Look.
4 and the start
Right
finish.
here, Palmer. Tattoo.
Trying to make it back,
Book.
and it won't
Think so.
except to the right.
Book, too. Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be able to get it back. He's super frustrated. I can only imagine.
Well, this place is the scene of triumph and heartbreak.
That right rear being broke's the reason he can't
And
get it
there
back.
is heartbreak. All right, let's watch Ricky Stenhouse in the 40.
Watch again.
Yeah, and you're going to see the 22 get a big run right here. Stenhouse is going to come down the racetrack to cover the block on Joey Logano. It's super tight, but we're 15 laps to go in the Daytona 500. See the flames come out of the Logano car. You're going to watch the 22 car start to get. He's not giving up on trying to get this position, and they just all run out of room right there, Clint.
Kyle
Yeah.
Busch got knocked to the inside as well as those cars that
man.
crashed into the
Did
outside
not see
wall.
him.
Joey's going to be very frustrated with that, with Stenhouse, obviously. But a little bit of patience. I think as fast as his car was, he was going to have another shot at that. Man, poor Blaney. He was in the position to win this race. Was doing nothing wrong. Literally in the catbird seat and got wiped out.
Ryan Blaney, there to the inside of blue and yellow, a 2-time runner-up. The 500 gets taken out as mayhem ensues.